What's up, everybody? My name is Sean, folks. I am a Fort Worth, Texas-based DP, and today we're going to be talking about what's in my lighting kit. This is the kit that I use for most of my shoots. Mind you, I do mostly interviews, but this is a really nice setup. I cannot wait to show you guys. So before we get into it, let's talk about all the stuff that can't fit in here. So I have the Aputure lantern, which is really cool. Up next, I have I think it goes by centimeters if I'm not, but this is the 90 Amaran softbox. Like I said, these are the only two softboxes that I have. I'm planning on getting a bigger one. Well, actually, not even just that, another one of these and a bigger one. Just so I can, have a big softer softbox or softer thing of light. But in terms of lights that don't fit into this case, this is the Amaran P4 TC. So I use this light I used to use this light as of like, sometimes I use it as a fill light, use it as a hair light sometimes. But believe it or not, since I've upgraded my kit, I actually have not been using this as much as I used to, but it still comes in handy. There's times that, you do need like a really quick light. So I bust this out and, use it as a key sometimes, really cool. But other than that, let's talk about the case real quick. So this is the Pelican 1650 case. So I'm gonna be very honest. This wasn't the ideal case that I wanted for this particular thing, but I got this on a price that I honestly could not miss. My camera store around here actually gave me two cases. So this is the Nanic 960 and it's actually empty, so there's nothing inside. But two cases for $175. I guess they were having too much junk in their like warehouse, and honestly they were just giving away stuff at that point. So they cut me a really nice deal. So that's why I ended up getting both of these. So hopefully one day, this is such a nice case, I don't want to get rid of it. So one of these days I'm gonna find a reason to use that. But other than that, this is a really dope case though. It's a little bit bulkier than I would want it, but other than that, it does the job and it does it really well. So other than that, let's get into the case and see what lights I got. So starting right here at the top, this is basically all like my tools and stuff for lighting. So I have like a bunch of clamps right here. In these pockets, I have like the gobos for spotlight, which I'm gonna show later. So this is all the gobos for that. An Aputure MC. So this is when I used to have two of those, but it recently just stopped working. So I'm gonna have to replace those ones because these do actually come in handy. Again, just honestly, there's not a lot in here. Some C47s, and that's honestly it. That's really not much to them. Believe it or not, I'm actually working on, this isn't in the bag, but this is actually what's in my like small gaffing kit. So I'll just open it up real quick just so you guys can see. So I have like my gaff tape and like actual clamps and stuff. So that's what that is for. So I'm actually like currently working on this, and this might be a video in itself. So now let's get into the lights. So first up, I have the Amaran, and put it in the camera real quick, the Amaran 360C. I got the Ray of this because I do want to give the Omnicolor a shot. In most case scenarios, in most of my interviews, I use this light. This is a really cool light. It's full RGB, and the Omnicolor is cool. It's subtle, but it is real cool. You kind of have to really kind of squint your eyes to tell the difference of like light quality on the skin. But I will say, if I had to get an RGB of any light, it would be this one. And there's one more. But other than that, this is the Amaran Ray 360C. Really awesome key light in most case scenarios. My next light I have is the Amaran Halo 600X. And this is a pretty solid light. So the reason why I got this light and not the 660C Ray, the Ray 660C, is because I don't really care to have an RGB light that powerful. Me personally. And I won't say that I will never get a 660C. Who knows, by the end of the year, I might end up getting one. But this do serve as a really awesome key light. I'll put some footage right here just so you guys can see. This definitely does the trick. And I do see like the whole Omnicolor deal. Like I said, it's very subtle. But for the most part, if you want to use this as a key light, you definitely can. This works pretty much. And to be honest, I don't think anybody was doubting that it can't be a RGB light. But I would say like the skin tones do look good using the Halo series. So if you decide to get yourself a 300X or the 600X, you're investing in something that's really, really, really nice. Next, I have I'm gonna take this off because you really can't tell what it is. But this is the Ray 120C by Amaran. This is also another really nice light. It comes with this little 30 octadome, really cool touch. Only thing I thought it was weird and also going back to the 600X, that it does not come with like the Bowens protector mount thing like the 360C does. So I might end up buying some off of like B&H or something like that so I can protect the front of these. But as of right now, I do have the octadome, and I'm gonna put it right there. I'm gonna move this out the way. I'm gonna talk about this in just a second. I have two, and I actually just got these. Shout out to Amazon Prime Day. But I just got two of the B7Cs. And the reason I got these is because all the time I get a really nice light fixture that we want to use in the back, but we have no control over it. So I got these really, really awesome light bulbs. Here, I'll open one just so you can see it. I got these really, really awesome lights. Let's go ahead and turn it on. This is one thing. I did not know these turned on without like battery. So that's really cool. So you don't even have to be plugged in. Now, I ain't gonna lie, I don't know how it charges. I thought there was like a USB-C or something on here, but I don't know how to charge this. So I'm assuming that it charges on the lamp. I would recommend every person to have these. So, real cool to have those. But what's in this particular little box right here is the Ulanzi Film Fog Ace. Long story short, it's a haze machine. It's a little haze machine. I'll turn it on real quick. And anytime we want to use some haze, we got some haze. So I'm gonna turn this off. So real cool to have this. I recommend everybody have somewhat of a little haze machine just to, give stuff a little razzle dazzle. You know what I mean? Other than that, and I have the Amaran Spotlight SE. So anytime I want to use the spotlight on something, I got it. This is a really, really cool thing. I actually used the spotlight for the first time a while ago. I put some footage right here, and this is what we were able to do with it. So man, the creativity having like something like this in your kit that it unlocks, man, a spotlight is actually a really cool thing to have. So yeah, Spotlight SE. And this is, I ain't gonna lie, it's like melted on the end. I'm actually about to trash this. So I'm actually gonna replace this with the Amaran Fresno one. And see, it's kind of melted on the inside because we put this on like a 600X on full blast for a shoot one time. And it wasn't this 600X, it was like the Aperture 600X. So yeah, it was burning this cheap thing up. So, but I still keep it. It still works. When I need it, it's cool to have. And this is the reflector that originally came with the 360C. And other than that, guys, that's what's in my case. This is all the lights that I use in most case scenarios. If I had to change anything about this, I will be looking into either getting another 600X or maybe, end up folding and getting the 660C. But it will be cool to have two 600 watt light fixtures. Also, I would like to get myself a 1200 watt light. It won't fit in here. Who knows? That's probably why I got this case for. But other than that, thank you so much for watching. Let me know in the comments below, how do you guys travel with your lights? And if you are interested in any of these lights, I do have affiliate links below for no extra cost. It does help the channel out a little bit. And I catch you guys on the next video. Peace.